Hi, my name is Robin Wong. I'm a photographer based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In this video, I want to talk about the colors from CCD image sensors. Are they really that special? Let's do this! If you have been following this channel, you will know that I've been exploring old cameras, 10, 15 years old cameras, and I bought them used. They are really cheap. I got the XZ-1 Olympus, the Nikon D50, and of course I still have the original Olympus E-1. That was the first ever 4/3 DSLR from Olympus. And they all feature CCD image sensors. I bought these cameras not because they have CCD image sensors. The main reason I got these cameras was because I was genuinely curious. 10, 15 years ago, I couldn't afford any of these cameras. I was just a student or I just started working. I don't have spare cash to splurge. Now fast forward 10, 15 years later, I can afford these cameras, and in the used market, because these are very old cameras, I practically got them really cheap. The Nikon D50 was like 20 or 30 US dollars, and the XZ-1 was just about 25 US dollars. They cost almost like nothing. So I got these cameras to satisfy my own curiosity and to relieve the nostalgia that I never had. I never thought of there was anything special about the CCD image sensor. I have to be very honest here. So imagine my surprise when I got the comment, a persistent comment from a lot of people when I published my videos of these CCD cameras. I shared plenty of images from the Olympus XZ-1, Nikon D50, the Olympus E-1. The one consistent comment was that the colors are magical, there's something beautiful about the CCD image sensor colors, and that these colors, they claim, they are better than the CMOS image sensor or any of the modern cameras. I was really surprised because I never thought there was something out of the ordinary from this CCD image sensor. I never thought there was something special about them. And to be quite frank, I didn't see anything magical about them. Maybe I'm just imagining things. So this one, I'll talk about this CCD image colors in this particular video. Before we talk about CCD versus CMOS image sensor, or if there's anything special about CCD colors, I want to talk about color accuracy versus pleasing colors. Now, the job of the camera is to capture reality in the form of a photograph as faithfully as possible. The photograph should represent reality. So a good camera should be able to capture the colors as accurately as possible. It should be representative of what you see in reality. At least to me, that's the job of the camera. The camera's job is not supposed to make the colors look amazing or magical, or it's not supposed to change or process or do something to the colors to make them look better than what it actually is. Now, of course, when you get the image from the camera, you can do whatever you want in your post-processing, in your editing, to taste, to get what you like out of your own photography. That's perfectly fine. I'm not against photo manipulation or post-processing. I post-process my photographs. That's perfectly fine. Now, but there are some companies who actually will modify the colors and they don't care about color accuracy. Some people are loving what they call this film simulation, or I don't know, Hello Fuji world. They want the colors to look more film-like. They want this specific cast or tint or something quirky or something weird, something analog in the photograph to make the photographs look, I don't know, more beautiful, I guess, more film-like, and it reminds them of what looks like during the experience shooting film. I don't know. If that's what you're after, then maybe there are other cameras that can exaggerate the colors or they change the colors to suit your taste. But for me, I prefer my camera to capture the colors as they are. So color accuracy to me is very important as a professional photographer, because if my client say one day I'm big enough to get Coca-Cola as a client, if I'm to shoot Coca-Cola products, they want me to capture the real Coca-Cola red. The clients with me, I'm taking the photograph of their products and they say, why is the red different? I can't tell them, oh, I can edit it later to match whatever red that you want. It doesn't work that way. Same with Ferrari red or Tiffany blue. If the clients are there in the studio, you're shooting their products for them, we're talking about commercial photography, they want to get it right on the spot. If your camera cannot capture the colors as they are, you're off the job. They're gonna find other photographers. So to me, color accuracy first, pleasing colors second. Looking at the history of image sensors, I'm not going to go into deep technical details. There's no point. I'm just going to touch on the important things that happened over the years. The CCD image sensor was once used in every single digital cameras out there, from point-and-shoot cameras, compacts, to advanced DSLRs. All cameras feature CCD image sensor. Of course, technology got advanced and CMOS sensors came, and the CMOS image sensor, they promise a lot of improvements. And we're not talking about small improvements. We're talking about improvements of resolution, improvements of dynamic range, better high ISO noise control, faster readout speed, and because of this faster readout speed, we also have better use, say, in live view and also video capturing capabilities. So better video, having live view, much improved dynamic range and high ISO. Of course, it just like that, very quickly, every single camera manufacturers, they switched from CCD image sensor to CMOS image sensor. Now, was there really a trade-off when it comes to color performance? Was CCD colors really better than CMOS colors? Was there something wrong with CMOS sensors that the colors somewhat muted or not as good as CCD image sensors? To me, honestly, after I've used so many cameras over the years, I don't see it. It's no secret that my main workhorse for my professional jobs, they are the Micro Four Thirds system. Specifically, I'm using Olympus OMD gear. And Olympus has adopted CMOS sensors since their earlier DSLR days. In fact, Olympus was the first DSLR to feature live view. That's in the Olympus E330. And this actually changed the landscape of the industry with the use of CMOS sensor that can implement live view in their DSLRs. Fast forward to today, I've been using CMOS sensors for practically the whole life, and I have been very happy with the colors that I get. The Olympus system, I gotta say, the colors are not 100% accurate. There are some biases there and here, but the colors are good enough for me to deliver results to my clients. My clients have never complained about the colors. When I'm shooting people shots, I'm doing weddings, portraits, the skin tones come out really pleasing, they come out really beautiful. Skin tone is perhaps the most difficult when it comes to color science of a camera. So Olympus color skin tone has always been looking really good. And overall, all the other colors, the blues in the sky, the greens in the leaves, everything came out looking really, really good. And with a little bit of post-processing, things that I adjusted to my own taste, the colors actually look really good. But having said all that, although Olympus is my main system, I've also explored a lot of other cameras recently. And I gotta say, there are other colors from other cameras that I like better than Olympus. There are two cameras specifically, which is the Pentax K01. I was really surprised to find this out as well. I think the Pentax K01 has the best colors of all the cameras I've used before in my life. And then I also really like the Canon 5D original, the first Canon 5D from Canon. And that camera, man, there is something organic, there's something really different about the colors, especially how it deals with skin tone, shooting people. That Canon 5D is truly something special. Those who have used it will know that the Canon 5D is different, and the colors you got from that camera is different from 5D Mark II, 5D Mark III, or even newer cameras. Now, these two cameras, the Pentax K01 and the Canon 5D full frame, these two cameras, they use CMOS image sensors. So there you go. If you ask my opinion, yes, CCD colors are really good. I got beautiful colors from my CCD cameras, but I don't think they are any better than some cameras from CMOS that has CMOS image sensors. That's all I have to share about the colors from CCD image sensors. Do you agree with me? Do you think that there is something really magical about the colors from CCD image sensor? Do you prefer pleasing colors, or do you like accurate colors? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If you found my sharing beneficial, or if you've enjoyed looking at my photographs, please consider buying me a cup of coffee, or you can contribute directly to my PayPal. Links in the description below on how you can do that. Any small contribution goes a long way. It will definitely help me to continue making more content. And please do go out and take more photographs. Bye-bye.